Hey Sagittarius, thanks for visiting. And as always, if you like this reading, please like or subscribe or leave a comment. Everything's ready. I'm just going to get on with this reading as quickly as I can to try and get these messages out to you. I've had so many little problems, but I won't talk about myself. I'm going to talk about you and your reading. So the first card you have your past is the Five of Cups. Yes, I'm just seeing you being really, really disappointed at this time. You were disappointed by someone, and this person was acting very differently from the way they were when you first met them or you first spoke to them or something like that. They changed a lot, that's what I'm seeing. There was a lot of sadness, around this disappointment you were having with this person and around their behaviour as well. And yeah, I'm just seeing controls. This person could have been controlling, trying to control something. And maybe it backfired in some way. They were trying to control, and yes, it backfired on them. Something broke down, something wasn't working because of that. And you know, this could be about an ex. It could be about someone you thought would always share your life. So it probably is about an ex or someone like that, some sort of relationship situation. If you look at this card, there's a castle on a hill, and this man in this card just does not even want to look at it. So this is reminding him of what he could have had. And that's what you're thinking at this time. You're thinking about the life you could have had with someone, but then it all changed, it all went downhill. And, you know, he just does not even want to look at this castle. He's got this beautiful castle there, and he's got this beautiful bridge and this stream and beautiful grass and he's just not looking at it. He's not looking at it. That's how you were at this time. And, you know, I just keep on seeing this person try to control things, but this backfired on them. And the fallout of that backfired, and it came onto you as well. So you were really suffering from that at this time, and really just feeling disappointed, and really just thinking about what you could have had with this person. That's what I'm seeing. The next card you have your past is the Three of Wands. So yes, you're facing a future. You're facing a future without this person. That's what I'm seeing, because I'm seeing that, you know, you could have been on and off with this person actually for a while. While you're with them, I'm seeing things were going on and off a bit. Maybe you got back together and left or something a few times. But you did put a lot of work into this. And I'm seeing there were actually some faults on both sides, but you did put work in. You tried your best. That's what I'm seeing. You really did try your best. I'm also seeing 2 against 1, or 2 people against 1. And the 2 people must be about the other person. Maybe there was a third person, I don't know, but maybe now there is. Maybe there's another person involved in this or something. Or maybe they have someone on their side against you, or something like that. I am seeing 2 against 1. And because I'm seeing, if you look at these wands, there are 2 wands next to this man, and there's one behind him. So there's 2 against 1. That's what I'm seeing. Yes, I'm also seeing you by yourself actually, but you do have a positive future. You do have a positive future ahead of you, but you know, at this time you just weren't ready to go forward and embrace this new future. You're just still really dealing with what had happened to you. You were doing your best, just trying to get used to everything as it was at this time. You weren't ready to kind of push yourself into anything new at this time. The last card you have your past is the Queen of Swords. Yes. So deep down, I'm seeing, yes, you're still a survivor. And you are a survivor. You were surviving. Even though you probably weren't feeling like a survivor at this time. You were feeling a bit lost at this time, I'm seeing. But you still, I'm seeing still in your thoughts, maybe you were lost in your thoughts. I'm seeing lost in your thoughts. You were surviving, you were you know, I'm seeing, what I'm seeing is I'm seeing these clouds in the background of the Queen of Swords. She's the only queen that's in the clouds. She's up in the clouds. So you had lots of clouds in your head, clouding your head, thoughts about this person clouding your head. I'm also seeing, when I see these clouds, I'm seeing obviously up in the sky, and I'm seeing that you're on autopilot. You're just on autopilot. You're operating, trying to do everything you're trying to do, but you know, you're on autopilot, just like a pilot would be up in the clouds. And you had clouds in your head, thoughts about this person, thoughts about this situation, thoughts about what you thought you'd missed and what you thought that you were going to have with this person. Just clouding your head. That's what I'm seeing. So you're getting through everything. You were surviving, getting through things, but just kind of day to day, getting through everything from day to day. That's what I'm seeing. The first card you have your present is the Page of Pentacles. So you could be, yes, you could be about to start a new phase at work. This is really good. This is really positive for you. Newness. I always see springtime and newness when I see this this Page of Pentacles. There's beautiful, like it looks very spring. It looks like springtime, and there's a beautiful golden sky. So there's beautiful opportunity there for you. I'm seeing that you could be going to have to train in something or learn something new or something like that with some sort of there's more finances coming to you. There could be a promotion coming to you or something like that at work, and you might have to train, you might have to study to do that, to be able to do this promotion. And I'm just feeling I am feeling a little bit of unease around this, because you do want this, you do want to do this. Obviously this is really good for you, but you might have to miss out on something else to be able to have this opportunity or train in this thing. There's a little bit of unease around being a learner as well, starting all over again, having to learn things, being unsure of yourself. And also you've got this other problem in your head as well, and it's kind of knocked your confidence as well. So that's probably why you're struggling with being a learner again. And yes, but this is for the best. This is definitely for the best. Stretching yourself to move forward in your career is a really, really good thing. And it might even be good to put some other things in your head, concentrate on studying or other things to kind of lessen these cloudy things in your head and these thoughts about this person in the Five of Cups. It might be really, really good for you. And I'm seeing also that, you know, if you learn these skills, this will be really good. Even if you don't stay at this job, they'll be really good to take to the next position or wherever you have to go in your future. Be really good for you to learn these things. The next card you have for your present is the Three of Pentacles. So I'm seeing two things when I look at this card, actually. Don't laugh. I'm seeing two things. The second one is a bit funny, but the first one I'm seeing is that, okay, I'll tell you the first thing. You could be having to ask someone a difficult question, and this could be around money. That's what I'm seeing. So it might be about pay, might be around work, might not be, might be about somebody else, might be that somebody owes you some money, something like that. And I am seeing you speaking to more than one person, actually. So it might be about work, it might be a work meeting about your pay. Something might have been messed up in that. You feel something's owed to you. I keep on seeing that. So it could be you have to come and ask someone to repay some money they owe you, something like that. And I'm seeing this meeting being successful. It will be successful, but you might have to wait. There might be a delay in this money coming to you. The outcome might take a lot longer than you wanted. The other thing I'm seeing with this card is, this is really weird, you might have some car problems. You might be having some car problems. I'm seeing driving. I see a lot of drivings in your reading, and I saw driving in your last reading. But yes, don't stress about this. Don't think that there's going to be a terrible problem. Just, you know, if you're overdue checking with your car, just make sure you check over things if this, you know, if this resonates. I don't know. Don't worry, you're not going to have a terrible accident. Nothing terrible is going to happen to you. Just make sure you've checked things. Just check things, that's what I'm seeing. The last card you have your present is the Magician. I love this card. This and the Fool, they're my favorite cards. I'm seeing this as a message. This is a message to you. This is to remind you to concentrate, because you're really smart. You want to move forward with your life. You want to move forward with your career. You want to make an effort, and you're going to have to try and make an effort to try and get this person in the Five of Cups out of your head. Get this person out of your head. You're going to be able to, you're not going to be able to get them out of your head really quickly. You're not going to be able to just click your fingers and be over things. But I am seeing, just think about what you can achieve and what you can do to accelerate this process, because other things in your life could be falling behind. You could be falling behind on this promotion, on these studies you need to do. You could be hanging back on other things you could be doing in your life, hanging back on talking to people, hanging back on going for this promotion, going for things that are there for you. They're sitting there ready for you. So just, I'm just seeing this or this person in the Five of Cups can be very tricky as well with this Magician. They might play tricks on you. They might have done this in the past. They might continue to try and do this in your future. They still could be trying to talk to you. They still could be trying to do some kind of manipulation. So just be careful with this person again. The first card you have in your future is the Tower. So yes, don't stress about this Tower. This isn't about a great big terrible thing happening to you. What I'm seeing is that definitely this is about you letting this old relationship, let this old relationship or this situation with this person in the Five of Cups, let it fall. Let this Tower fall. Let this relationship go. It was built on shaky foundations anyway. It's time to let this go. Let this Tower fall down. That's what I'm seeing, so that you can build new things. I keep on seeing this all through your reading. I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself. I keep on seeing this. And usually I'd say when you're getting over a relationship, you're getting over something like that, I'd say, be kind to yourself. Take as long as it takes. It takes different people different amounts of times to get over things. And yes, it does. But with this, I'm seeing that you're going to have to try and make an effort to push this along. Push this getting over this person along a lot quicker than you're actually doing, because I'm seeing that you have the Magician, you have promotions, you have fantastic things ahead of you, and you need to try and take charge. You need to try and accept these great things that are coming to you to push yourself forward. And also you're going to have to concentrate. You've got this promotion or whatever this is, this study, this new thing. You're going to have to concentrate on this, and you're going to have to try and make a big effort to get this person out of your head. So try, if this resonates, do whatever you can to try and get this person out of your head. Throw yourself into new things. Try and concentrate on new things. Do some new things, get some new clothes, play some new music. Think of new, think of future. Don't think of past. Do everything you can to put newness around you, a new start, a fresh start. That's what I'm seeing there with the Tower. The next card you have, your future, is the Five of Wands. Yes, right. This person is very, very tricky. This person in the Five of Cups, they're still going to be around you at this time. They're still going to be trying to battle with you, but they're very tricky with the way they're going to be doing it. They're doing this indirectly. I'm seeing they're going to be, I'm seeing messages. Someone's going to try and send you some indirect messages. This could be this person again. I'm seeing this is probably this ex again, probably coming to get at you for some reason. I don't know why they don't just leave you alone, but there you are. That's what these people are like. Some of these people, yes, I'm seeing them trying to send you messages, probably through social media, maybe saying things. I'm not seeing they're going to actually get on and answer things or like your things or comment on your pictures or anything like that. It's something like they're going to be putting messages out to everyone, just posting a message or something. And it's going to be like, they're going to be saying something like, oh, I wish people would be more like this and not this, and they didn't do this, or something like that. And you're going to read it and you're going to say, well, actually, hang on a minute, that's about me. Why is this person saying this indirect thing about me? And if I say something, then I look crazy, or I look like I'm kind of stalking them or saying things about them. So they're trying to do this to bait you. They're trying to get drama. They're trying to get you to give them attention. I would say, I know this sounds terrible, I would say block them. Block this person. This person, by hanging around, even in your head, is stopping you from moving forward. That's what I'm seeing. Block this person. The last card you have, your future, is, excuse me, sorry about that, is the Nine of Pentacles. So yes, this is showing me you do have success. You have abundance in your future. You have a promotion. You have the Magician. You have all these fantastic things coming in for you in your future. But again, to make the most of this, if this resonates, try and get this really tricky person out of your head and out of your life. Pull down the Tower. Pull down the Tower. Leave it down. Move on. Look at the rubble from the Tower and say, bye-bye. Old rubbish, I'm moving into the future. That's what you're going to have to do. That's what I'm seeing for you, Sagittarius. And yes, I hope this resonated, but as you know, general readings can't always resonate with every single person. But if you like this reading, please like or subscribe or leave a comment if you'd like to. Thank you so much for watching.